we say that in the first place that we're a colonized people, and even though we're colonized not in a classical sense, because we're a colony brought home to the mother country, but we're colonized nevertheless. So we would say that the first that we're enslaved, and we are not willing to bargain for one slave master against the other. And we are not begging the slave master to be a little more kind. The only thing he can do is stop being a slave master. Everything else is only a is only a sort of an absurd action. In other words, his kindness is not appreciated.
Huey,
If he ever displays any, which he doesn't.
Huey, would this military action be confined to the state of Connecticut, or would it be nationwide?
When the people decide to move, I'll guarantee you it will be international.
If not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered. I've been there 25 years ago, and I've been there as recently as last year.
Fine. So what? 35 years old. That's what that nation is. Now, here's America, 226 years old. You love democracy, but there in Africa, you're trying to force these people into a system of government that you just have accepted. 30 years ago, black folk got the right to vote. You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet and let those of us who know our people go there and help them get out of that condition. But America should keep her mouth shut wherever there's a corrupt regime, as much hell as America has raised on the earth. No, I will not allow America, or you, Mr. Wallace, to condemn them as the most corrupt nation on earth when you have spilled the blood of human beings. Has Nigeria dropped an atomic bomb and killed people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Have they killed off millions of Native Americans? How dare you put yourself in that position as a moral judge? I think you should keep quiet, because with that much blood on America's hands, you have no right to speak. I will speak because I don't have that blood on my hand. Yes, there's corruption there. Yes, there's mismanagement of resources. Yes, there is abuse. There's abuse in every nation on earth, including this one. So let's not play holy to moralize on them. Let's help.
We talk about freedom of speech. We are talking about something substantive, and we're not simply talking about a formal notion of freedom of speech. And those who would call for the right to speak freely in order to openly prevent others from having rights and liberties that are guaranteed them by the Constitution, I mean, I think that is a contradiction in terms. I mean, if you're going to allow somebody to be free to advocate genocide, if you're going to allow somebody to be free to organize genocide, to organize murder and racism, then that doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's very clear.
There has been an onslaught on the African consciousness, plus the fact that what has happened is that history has been rewritten so that we've been written out of history. And our understanding of ourselves has been transformed so that we have been miseducated by the people who conquered us and put their own systems in place. So we no longer have the systems that allowed us to grow up true to our traditions and ourselves. So this is what is still keeping us down. My father called it mental slavery. He says we have to free ourselves from mental slavery, because while others may help us to free the body, none but ourselves can free the mind. So we have two things. We have the external onslaught, and then we have the indoctrination that we have absorbed. So we have a dependency syndrome, where we think that the ultimate reality is what is presented to us as the end of the world. This is the way reality is: European dominance and our inferiority, and we buy into that. You see, well, Marcus Garvey, God bless him, knew that wasn't so. However, it was. He grew up as a free, independent, conscious Afro-Jamaican, and this is what he projected. Similar to somebody like Steve Biko, who led the Black consciousness movement in South Africa.
Yo, it's your boy King Mar with That Shit Heavy Podcast, and we back. Oh my God.
We are back.
Yo,
With an encore.
we back with part 2 of Black Excellence with our big bro, Mr. Steve Jackson.
What it do?
Let's go.
Yeah, that conversation got heavy. So
It,
we
it,
just
it,
like,
it really got heavy though, because I mean, we just
we just had to do it. We had to do it.
for
So,
a great man sitting right here, man, we expand your mind. That's it. Expand your mind.
The meeting of the mind.
Hey, we need more.
Expand your mind.
Glad y'all brothers got the platforms for us to do it.
right.
Yeah, definitely.
This conversation definitely need to be had.
Of
You
course.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Need to be talked about.
the history
I like
that
it.
they not giving you, you know what I'm saying, in the history books, so they say, in the schools, you know, and seeing brothers, you know, getting heavy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being real and you know, having the tough conversations, you know what I'm saying? We got to do it.
Yeah, we gotta remove the ego and the pride out of the way for us to even have the conversation in the first place.
Right.
And then that's how we build success and character. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we get to the point we get too old to deflect. All right, you made acknowledgement of something I did wrong or something that I didn't see in myself. All right, so let's just work on it. That's how we get better. That's how we grow. So, like, I'm my brother's keeper, and I want y'all to be my keeper too.
Right.
So if I'm messing up, yo, I'll let me.
No G Money shit.
You know what I'm saying? we just started, G.
No,
Just started,
no
right?
G Money shit. All we got is us.
That's it.
Hey,
That's
but
all
look,
we got.
Look, iron sharpens iron,
Yeah.
Right.
and like y'all hold me accountable, I hold y'all accountable, because that's how we grow and get better.
Exactly.
Every day.
But I need people to understand is out of love, though. It's because I don't want to see you fall by the wayside. And like I said, there's nobody perfect, and we all fall short of the glory, but
Right.
we're our accountability partners. You know what I'm saying? That's how we grow. That's how we get better, and that's how we become more successful, because if you don't fix the problem that's within yourself,
Right.
there's no way you can get better, because you're going to repeat the same habit over and over again.
It's
And-
called insane.
It's called insanity.
And it's a lot of insane people out here.
got that right.
Willingly no and unwillingly no.
Got
You
that
understand what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
And they're very insane. And then we just come to the conclusion, like, we want to get better, and we just want to break the cycles and, actually, like I said, have history record our names.
Right.
So
Right.
30 years after I'm gone, people can still talk about me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a legend.
Nobody should fall because everyone will be each other crutch.
Right. Well, we getting ready to get started, man.
get it started.
I'm ready to get into it. We already about to get started. We didn't even do the intro.
That's it.
Yo, so we about to get heavy, but y'all already know what I got to do. I got to introduce my bros.
This your boy Big Bracket.
And this is Lord Self, a.k.a. Huey P. Newton.
And this is your boy King Mar,
Oh boy.
and with our special guest, our big bro, Mr. Steve Jackson.
Was good.
So
Again.
again, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we did encore, because it's like,
Yeah.
might as well get another one.
Let's
might
go.
as well do it.
Might as well.
Let's go.
We here, and this is a deep conversation. You know
I
what I'm
kind of
saying?
feel like we like the Chicago Bulls in the '90s and shit. Like, no, listen to what I'm saying though.
Let's go.
We the Chicago Bulls of the pocket.
The Chicago Bulls, man.
Hey, listen.
The
We trying to
Chicago
win
Bulls,
championships,
we trying to win
baby.
championships, we coming, and our whole family gonna win championships.
You did.
Yeah.
Our whole
Right.
generation's gonna win. We're
No
not
one
doing this
win.
for us.
What he said? If I'm hungry,
You
You
home.
hungry?
If I'm eating,
I'm
you
hungry.
Like, we all gotta eat.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We all gotta eat.
I gotta
though.
tell them all the time my ribs showing, man. I got sheesh.
But like Steve said, it's the mindset.
Right.
That's where we gotta start at. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like wanted to get heavy on that because when you think about it, and I mean, of course, we can say, "Oh, it's the white man, it's this, it's that, it's this other." It starts with us.
It's not the white man no more.
No, it's not.
It's not the white man.
Yeah,
Honestly,
honestly, G,
It's not.
It really never was. We just use that as an excuse.
Right.
Hey, listen, I'm
True.
not gonna get heavy on that. So
True.
So you telling me that everything we doing now is a choice? No,
Absolutely.
I'm saying, no. Hold on.
Thank
Let
you.
me reframe
Now.
it.
Ding,
No,
ding,
yeah.
ding. Yes.
Let me reframe it.
Tell him what he's won. Yes,
It
everything
is-
is a choice.
Is our mind is as a people our mind state, our condition, is that a choice?
Yes, and the reason why I say that is because even in the condition, the mind state that you have to make a choice with it.
So you know where I'm going
Think
with
about
this,
it.
right?
No, listen.
Yeah, I know where you're going, but that's now though.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Even if I was in poverty, I decided to sell drugs. That's a decision. That's a choice.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And my thing is I do care about the choices that people make.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is accept the choices and the consequences that come with the
So is
decision.
slavery now a choice?
Now, yes.
No. Listen. For you to have a victim mindset is your choice.
Right.
For you to have a slavery mindset is your choice.
Right.
Right.
You don't have to do that because we're in the era of information. So it's like, oh, nobody told me. Yo, you can go look it up. Like there's no black section, white section of like, yo, everybody can go to the library. Everybody has a computer in their pocket. Now, my thing is if our ancestors did more than what we're doing today.
A lot more,
built
but a lot
Egypt.
less.
They built
They had a
Egypt.
lot less and did more.
Right.
And we have a lot more, we're doing less.
Right.
And that's because, like I said, ego, character, pride,
Right.
the ignorant mentality. Because I'll give you a prime example. All right. A person who has something to lose is not going to worry about how somebody look at them. Let me repeat that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
repeat
say
that
it
shit
again.
one time.
So
Say it
like,
again.
say for instance, we pass each other and walking in the street,
Right.
and I grill you. If you react to that, you know what can happen, right?
Right.
But you're not going to because you have something to lose.
Yep.
Right.
So you choose to walk away instead of engaging in that nonsense.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you know, okay, I can possibly go to jail and not see my kids and wife divorce and all that, blah blah blah, and it's downhill spiral.
Right.
Because what you have to lose is what you value.
Right.
Yeah.
Your family, your finances, your lifestyle that you took all these years to build, you can lose within a split second. So that's why I say, yo, we have to make great decisions. It starts with our mindset. We have to get our mindset right. Even if our parents didn't give it to us, society's definitely not gonna give it to us.
Damn.
So
sure
we
not.
gotta do the footwork ourselves.
Yeah.
So we can't keep looking for handouts. But I will say this though, once you start working for yourself, doors will open for you. God will make a way for you.
Yeah.
And then people will see what you're doing, and they be actually good-hearted people.
Yeah.
who gonna want to help you.
I feel like you can like feel the energy from people because you can just
Yeah.
be going about your busy day and then somebody just stop you randomly.
Listen to this. I'm
crazy.
Not to get too like religious, spiritual, but yo, we are spiritual beings before we fleshly beings.
It's facts.
Right.
Say that one more
Because
time.
We are spiritual beings before fleshly beings, and
Yeah.
I learned this from children. You ever notice that a baby will allow certain people to pick them up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause they can feel certain spirit.
Yeah, they got discernment.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And as adults, we need to like adapt
back
that
to that.
same capability.
But I feel like back then we ain't never like felt the energy from people. Like back then when we was coming up,
That's
we ain't-
'cause
never felt that. We were just like,
think about it though. Think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was on the same page. What we just talked about back in the day, like yo, everybody looked out for everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, back then.
It was
Like
a
yo,
village.
like, and the elders were elders. Like boy, you better stop. If I tell your mama, get out of there. Like the community raised the community.
So basically, you telling me it takes a village to raise a child?
It does, but everybody's on the individualism.
Exactly. Individualism is
Once that-
heavy
It's not,
nowadays.
it's
man.
not getting us anywhere because it's separating us when, and I hate using this analogy, but every other race is doing what they're supposed to except for us. Well, excuse me, a portion of us. I keep reiterating
portion because
the portion that we're speaking about.
It's the
doesn't
portion
do
that's got the spotlight.
Yeah, they want to highlight that.
Yeah.
Because it's funny how they talk about all the black men are in jail, but not once congratulate. You know, every year is a graduation class of black men, right?
Yeah.
Every single year.
Yeah.
From HBCUs all the way down to the high collegiate schools.
Right.
Why won't we celebrate that? Like,
you know-
it's brothers graduating summa cum laude, like
Doctors,
exactly,
lawyers.
Yeah.
But we want to keep talking about the deadbeats, the no good baby daddies.
I'm tired of that.
Man, don't get me
Yeah,
started on that.
Listen, now,
Don't get me started on that.
no, listen. Now it's upon us because if no other race is going to do it, if the women aren't going to do it, then we need to do it. So next time you see your brother, yo, that's why every time y'all see me, or I'm always bigging up somebody. Either like I talked about my brother, Dr. Derek Muhammad from Columbia. I'm always bigging up because we need more of that. We can't keep saying we need more, but yet we ain't doing it.
Right.
Yo, we need more people talking about it. So why we keep talking about the deadbeats? We know he dead. We know Tyrone deadbeat. We known that for 15 years. Okay, so let's talk about the brothers who's actually.
Or why not
doing
help
it.
them? Why not
You
help
gotta
these-
want to be helped. though.
Thank you.
It's the
Thank you. You took the
mindset,
word right out my mouth.
You gotta want
to
to
be helped first.
And
You got to think about it. A man in that type of mind state, he think he know everything anyway.
Exactly.
Can't teach him nothing.
Can't
so
teach
you got to
him nothing.
either life got to get him to a point where he'll listen, or he's going to want to change his mindset. There's only two different things, two ways that can happen.
Or he gonna be like, you soft.
No. In order for men to change their mind, life got to hit them to a point to where they got to listen, or they got to want to change mentally. That's why I say this is a mental game, mental and spiritual
You gotta
game.
be
That we're in
willing.
now.
You gotta be one to learn though. You gotta-
Because I will tell you this from experience, yo. The moment I said that I'm gonna get serious with my acting,
Yeah.
so many doors open up.
Yeah.
Dude, I not to piggyback off of that, because for a long time my music career, you know, was stagnant,
Okay.
and I was getting ready to give up on it. But once I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and this. I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna put myself out there more, get connected. Dude,
Blew up.
blew up.
Yeah,
See,
here's
the
same
deal.
thing with my singing. When I
Shut up, man.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody come to see you,
Ain't
Otis.
nobody come to see you,
Hey,
Otis.
look. Hey, listen. But to get that, sometimes we gotta show God we serious.
Right,
He can give us a gift now, but we gotta show God that we serious about
right.
it.
Yeah,
With that being said,
yeah. You definitely got to
once
show
that
how.
mind shifted, now that my son looking good, now he's ready.
Right.
Because a lot of people be like, kind of put the cart before the horse and all that. But yo, once you make a decision, and God see that you serious about it, man, He'll open up all the
And you
doors.
focused.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You focus. You zone
Like
in.
nothing
else
can get
man.
you off of
Yeah.
this.
No. Nothing.
Yeah, and the thing about it, you can still be focused and have your priorities together.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a lot of things
a
that people don't understand because they're like, okay, focus.
Right.
But other stuff in their life,
You still got to have balance. Right.
Like like say for instance, a guy who's focused on his career, right, but he's a terrible father, terrible spouse. It's like the mess that he makes to get into the goal.
Right.
But you can still be focused and still be a wonderful husband, good father,
Right.
good person in the community, and you can still achieve your goal. And that's what I perpetuate. That's what I want with
That's
my
why I
young
tell.
brothers.
That's why I tell them, like my little homies or whatever. Like, yo, you can still do the things that you want or that you're focused on to reach your goals, and still have balance.
Yeah, you still don't have to be a shitty person.
And-
about it.
and-
24 hours in a day. Like, listen, let me
You
say
can
this right here.
balance.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Just like they set hair appointments, you can set appointments in your life. Okay,
Right.
cool. I'm gonna do this. Go to the gym. Spend time with the kids. Get this. I'm gonna read this book, and I'm gonna focus on my goal.
But okay, you think about when you think about successful people, right? It's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
How often do they sleep? Now, don't get me wrong. It is important.
No, no,
you
no.
got to get your rest.
Listen.
But
They do sleep,
they sleep, right?
but they have a schedule.
Right.
So okay, boom. I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours. I'm gonna sleep from 10 to like 5. Okay, but at 5:30 I'm in the gym till 6:30. 6:30 I wake up, have breakfast with the kids.
Yep.
Take them to school. Then I go to work. Okay, then I get off work, spend time with the wife, whatever, to the kids. You know, majority of the time kids got extracurricular activities.
Right.
So okay, cool. I'm gonna make them to the practice. Spend time with the wife. We come home, have dinner. Before I go to bed, I do my prayers or whatever. I spend at least an hour on something towards my goal or whatever. And then I mark my schedule for the next day, and then I go to bed.
Right.
Everything's
And they follow that schedule.
discipline.
There you go.
Now that's another word I forgot to mention with the focus. Discipline. Okay. You had your schedule lined up, but a lot of times, I challenge you guys to do that this coming week. Plan out your next 2 days specifically. Like, okay, I'm going 6 o'clock. What I'm gonna do is 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, until it's time for you to go to bed. Do that for at least 2 days. I guarantee you the whole life shift. I had to do that.
I do it for the whole week.
No, I'm saying I don't want to just gun hole just.
No.
know what I'm
I'm saying I already do. I do that for the whole week.
You know, I tell people whenever I tell them like to do, I just say, hey, look, just do it for like a day or two. Like I don't want to kill them. Like do it for a whole month. You know what I'm saying? No, just try it out for 2 days.
Yeah, try it out. Yeah,
and watch the seriousness, and you feel like the confidence that you build because you feel like you accomplished something is immaculate. So then, guess what? What you gonna do? Well, I like that feeling, so I'm gonna do it again.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. Next thing you know, 90 days from now, you
budget
up.
your money.
Yo, I've
got a
done a
budget
lot
book.
in 90 days.
Yeah.
Like
You
bro,
can
like-
see it.
Yeah, but we don't have that type. Like people always say we want to be successful, but y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta look at what successful people do.
People, we just expected this to be handed to us.
Hand it or overnight.
Over
and I don't
overnight.
like that.
It's just quick. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be successful tomorrow.
Because they don't look at the reality. Like say it's like I was just looking at this 22-year-old. He's like a multi-millionaire, and the older generation's like they're mad at him, and I'm like,
Fuck is you mad for?
no, listen. They're mad because they got to work. They had to work all this hard and blah blah blah, and it took them years to get their success. But outside looking in, you like, man, what is this young punk? And blah blah blah. But you don't realize, okay, his father's wealthy. Sent him to the most prestigious school in London, and he has a schedule, and his brother works all day long. He doesn't go out and party.
Nope.
He doesn't drink or smoke.
Nope.
He doesn't chilling with friends. He's not always on the game system. This brother wakes up, goes to the gym, and then after the gym, he gets his suits on and he works till it's time to go to bed. You understand?
Right.
The discipline that takes. He takes a little lunch break, take a little break for something to eat, and he's constantly working. How many 22-year-olds do that?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
We trying to party, doing all this extra
Right.
stuff, smoking the weed. I mean, it's not. Do your thing.
Do your thing.
But
right.
you can't complain about not having the type of success you want if you're not doing the work. You have to do the work.
I've started to adapt the mindset of everything that I do has to have a purpose.
Thank you.
If
Bro.
it's about making money or helping me reach my goal financially,
As a
I'm gonna do
man,
it.
you have to have that.
I have to have purpose.
I
can't move if I'm not
just as a black man, just as a man. Period. You have
Right.
to have that.
You have to have that.
You got to do something, bro.
Right.
Because not to take it too deep, it's like, yo, you letting down your parents. Like my mom was like, boy, I was in labor for you for such a days I almost died. But let me pay you back by being successful then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go. Here you go. I'm successful now.
Yeah, I mean,
I buy you the house.
you can brag on me like, yeah, my baby in the movie.
Yeah, right.
But no, it's just honestly, man, it does a disservice to ourselves, our family, and our ancestors if we don't do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that you got to be a damn Elon Musk. Just have something, bro. Like,
Right. Just be doing something.
bro, I commend anybody. Like, bro, if you set a goal to be a teacher
Right.
and you accomplish that goal, That's a success.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
There's
he-
levels to success.
no, bro. What I don't like is like the downplay on the level. Like, okay, you're not a multi-millionaire, so your success doesn't matter. No, because you could talk about the teacher not being a multi-millionaire, but you just dropped your kids off at school. Do you understand?
Right.
Hey, let me
You
say
just
that.
dropped
They
your
got your
kids
kids
off
for
at
8
school.
hours.
Hey, let me say
You're
this.
trusting them to teach your children.
Right.
Stop the madness.
And then I tell you, people like when they end up with nothing, they kill themselves. So they don't know what it feel like. Like I'm trying to put this in the right words, because certain people don't know what it feel like to have nothing. So you're not gonna appreciate your climb to success. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna people don't appreciate that.
Well, there is a percentage that don't, and there's a percentage that do.
Because these motherfuckers be killing themselves and they be rich as a bitch.
No, but you gotta understand the other stuff that come with it. Now, you gotta look at it too. All right, yeah, he lost his job, but then you gotta go home to a woman who will beat him down even more.
Yep.
Then while him losing the job, she leaves and takes the kids. So it's not just the job.
Yeah.
It's the other stuff that comes with it.
everything.
So think about it.
going
Let's really think about it. Say a dude in the stock market loses a job. You think he can't get another job somewhere else? Just like say if a chemical engineer, he got fired from this company. You think he can't go to another company?
But
Look
if you
at
don't-
Babyface.
Hey, no, but listen,
just
but-
you
applied
understand what I'm
for
saying?
bankruptcy.
But listen, if he don't get another job, he killing himself.
That's not
But
all of them.
It's not likely that he's not gonna get a damn job.
Yeah.
All he gotta do is say, "Yo, I graduated." Keep it a buck. If he up or if he's fraternity, he can get a job faster than he lost one.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
So why?
So it's not
again,
like-
why we don't got that same treatment with our community?
No, we do. It's just certain organizations like
Yeah.
Because I got a cousin. He's damn, what was he? He's out. Alpha 5. I don't know.
Oh, Alpha 5.
What's the colors?
I don't know. I forgot, but
Okay.
they're a brotherhood and they look out. So that's just another avenue. But like I said, before all that, you got a mind state. One thing I will say that my uncle did a good job raising him. Shout out to my Uncle Ken.
Shout out Uncle Ken.
He did a good job raising him. So therefore he had a foundation to follow suit on. Same thing with these rich folks. You think, what I'm saying, like they kids work. You know what I'm saying? Look at like Rev Run, all them own a business. All his kids own
All
a
his
business.
kids.
All of them.
And he
straight,
made
yo.
sure that, you see what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh no, you ain't gonna be living off daddy. Even though I got a 15-bedroom house, you're not gonna be living off me. You're gonna go
That's
out
why I
and
was
make
so
some
mad
sacrifice,
with
man.
what Master P saying. My daddy ain't giving me no more money. What the fuck?
Romeo.
I don't know too much about this situation, but I will say I can see it can be easy for a person to not be appreciative
Right.
when you had things handed to you.
That's what I'm
opposed to-
saying. Though. People don't feel like
Opposed
they have
to
nothing.
somebody had to work for it.
Yep.
From
But at the
bottom
same
to
time, it's like a catch-22 because at the same time, the more successful I get, I want to get that to my kids.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like I got to give it to a certain way so they can be appreciative. That's why I love things right now. Like, yo, okay, cool, he's 8, but look, I give you these shoes, you better take care of them.
Right.
Even though, yeah, daddy can afford to buy you as many shoes as you want to, but I'm not going to keep spoiling you with stuff if you don't know how to appreciate and take
Right.
care. This is what I talk about, go to the pride. Take pride in yourself, take care of your stuff.
Right.
Take care of it.
That's
Yep.
how things last long. Because
Right.
think about it, what you do in one avenue will carry over to other aspects of your life. And I'm not comparing women to shoes, but if a brother take care of his house, himself, his shoes, it would be a no-brainer to take care of his spouse and his kids. Because he already has
He
the
already does
discipline
it. Right.
and the habit of already taking care of the things. So he takes care of his responsibility of his job, his house, himself, and his clothes. You just be an extra piece to the puzzle.
Right.
So I developing character. So, cause think about it. Now you do have the anomalies who they dress well, but they shitty people. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about the brothers who actually handle all their business.
Yeah.
Every aspect. Like they're responsible in every aspect. How they dress, how they, take care of themselves, how they take care of their kids, their family, their spouse, their job, their career. Those are brothers that I'm commending and appreciative of. And proud of. You know what I'm saying? That's why,
They
but
the
like I
brothers that
said-
need to be talked about.
Commended.
Yeah.
Yeah, commended.
That's
on.
yeah, and you know, so I'm proud of those brothers. And like I said, going back, it's just the mind state though.
Right.
Even if you don't have it, get it.
Right.
So you can pass it down, because that's how evolution takes place and how we evolve. It ain't about technology, because we got all the technology in the world, but we still don't know how to treat each other.
So do you think our perception, like people perception, like do you think perception of a black man is like going towards the wrong way? Like you say, like all you see is all these rappers on TV with jury, and you don't see like all the black men that's like doctors, lawyers, engineers,
here's the deal with that.
astronauts. You're not gonna ever see that nowhere.
Here's the deal: we do see it within our family, because
Yeah.
but see, we choosing the wrong people to be our heroes. Like if somebody asks me like, who is your hero? I'm not gonna say Michael Jordan, anybody. I'm gonna say, guess who I'm gonna say?
My grandpa.
My mother and my father.
Exactly.
Because Michael Jordan ain't put food on my table.
Damn sure did.
Michael Jordan ain't worked 40 hours to make sure I had clothes and eat.
Damn
My
sure
heroes
did.
my parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not
Shout out to my
LeBron
pops,
James.
man. Doug Cloud, man. Love
It's
you,
the
bro.
one, because Michael Jordan ain't teach me nothing. I ain't one of his kids. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. And not. I'm just using him as an example, not to discredit the guy. But those are my heroes. The people who took care of me and got me to the position I am, that built character in me, that had patience with me to love me. You know what I'm saying? Those are my heroes.
That's what I wanted to get on too. Like when we said like there's levels to success. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, you know, even though my parents ain't multi-millionaires, you know, they can be proud of myself and my
Mm-hmm.
younger brother. My brother done moved to Argentina.
Bro,
He done
no,
moved,
no,
he done moved
that-
out of the country. But
that's
that's,
a
what
flex.
I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's a flex.
That, you know, our parents can be proud. You know what I mean? And that's a level of
Bro, like-
success. You know what I'm saying?
Argentina.
Both of your
See,
kids
but
are
see,
doing great.
Two people aren't. People are so far up as far as social media with the successes, like the crazy success.
Right.
Like, you know, I got 27
The
Bugatti.
1%.
But yet you only drive one at a time. All right. Now I got a cousin. I'm very proud of. He just bought a $500,000 house. He ain't no multi-millionaire though.
Right.
So do I look at him less because like
No,
boy,
that's
you bought
nice. That's a nice ass house.
6-bedroom crib? Like
That's a nice house.
No, but do you understand?
Right,
I understand.
yeah.
Oh, I can't deal with no average. Blah, 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 blah. He just it's a $500.
Hold on.
The $500,000 house.
So-
house.
You understand?
I don't want to get off the topic. I'm gonna get off a little bit. So it's women out here that's belittling men because they're not making a certain amount of money.
Yes,
Now,
that's
first
true.
of all, sister,
That's
Yes.
true.
Absolutely.
And let me say this.
But listen though.
You don't
Listen,
make that much money.
Look. We ain't about to go down that rabbit hole. What we not gonna do is deal with them.
like
That's what we just not gonna deal with. If
Just
a woman
don't
has
deal
that
with
type
them,
of mindset, leave her where she's at.
Here's what I say. Here's what I say to that. Here's what I say to the kings that's dealing with that or have had dealt with that.
Right.
Know the value in yourself.
know yourself.
Know your value. You got value too. If you getting up every morning, working, grinding, doing what you got to do, I don't care what no chick tells you. Oh, well, you don't make 6 figures. Oh well. Oh well.
Y'all
Bye.
do realize
But guess
y'all
what? I
can
got my
still
own
have
crib.
a successful life.
Right.
Y'all making sense. It's just about money management, bro.
Exactly.
That's it.
Learning how to leverage credit, managing your money.
Don't
Guess
let no
what?
woman tell you what your value
So
is.
so
I'm
so
gonna
do
tell you
money
this.
make you successful?
No, your
That's all I'm
character
gonna say
does.
about
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your spirit.
That's me talking, though.
No,
That's
but
just-
no,
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 that's
no,
value.
no. You got
That's me
you got to
talking.
repeat it. You got to repeat that again because that's what they look at.
Your
is that
character
bread.
is.
Your
The thing about
character.
it,
You're right.
I know. I've sat across tables from very wealthy men. I'm talking about men who own are worth $500 million. I don't do all that bragging. Like
Right,
I know
right.
I know personally. I know their kids. I know them personally.
Right.
They behave a certain way. They do things differently.
Right.
Okay, it's a mindset.
Exactly.
But then I sat across the table from people who are very wealthy, and they're assholes. So it ain't really the money. It's just that the money can let you buy certain things and shit.
So what you're saying is,
But it's
If
the character for me. It's the character that makes.
if I'm not a 6-figure dude, but I think like a billionaire,
Character maketh
Right.
the man.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with that. Like
Like,
we don't.
why would I say that you less of a man because you don't make six figures, but yet your kids ain't starving for something to eat.
Right.
They always got clothes. You can take a trip to wherever you want to go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, if you have the choice of doing that, I don't knock it. Like, yo, because see, with me, I want to be the best version I can. So when God look at me, he be like, yo, yeah, like I said, I want history to record my name. But I will like to also have that balance of when people come across me, when I'm not in the room, they have nothing but good things to say about me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, say for instance, just take this for example. I leave here, if my name get brought up, y'all ain't got nothing but good things to say about me.
Yeah.
Somebody might
That's
get
a
punched in the
success to
face
me
if they
too.
say the wrong
Yeah.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, Steve a good dude, man. All as I know him, man, he been loving, caring person. Man, I ain't got nothing bad to say about him.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Right.
I'm gonna get the money too. Don't get it
Yeah,
twisted.
no doubt.
But
But
that's when you become a legend, man.
See what I'm saying?
But that's
Let
what I'm
your
saying.
name
That's what I'm
mean
saying.
something in the room.
Damn right.
That's the
Instead
name.
of-
That's all you
Instead
got.
of, oh,
real.
man, I can't stand. I'm glad he gone. I can't stand that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want that for myself. I want, yo, man, that's a good dude. That's a good brother right there.
I want to
what I'm saying?
become
Shout
part
out to
of
my
his-
bro Anton, man. First of all, I want to hey, come get this camera right quick, man, because you make this thing happen for me. Come get this camera, man. It's all good, bro. Come on, look, he changed the clothes.
Yeah, slide through real quick. Speak.
Listen,
Throw
he
your
gave us
hand
the
up.
opportunity to be where we at.
What's up?
Come
Come on, say what's up, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody know who you is, man.
This the big bro, man. He hooking us up, you know.
It's one of the brothers that we talk about.
Yeah,
Definitely,
man.
They got
Good
good
brother.
character.
Want to
You
tell
understand
him?
what I'm saying?
brother,
Appreciate
man.
that,
Good
man.
brother, man.
That's
Appreciate
Say
you looking
something,
out
man.
for
Say
us.
something to him, man.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, that's all you need to say.
Peace and soul.
Appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
we had to shout
I
out
just had to
to
do that, man.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We appreciate you all the way,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Take
Appreciate
care.
Giving us
it.
love, man.
One of the
Thank
prime
you.
examples of what we talking about, man.
Right, but again, this is why we have this platform.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the world can see unity between brothers and helping each other out.
Yeah.
This is how we bring our community together.
Yeah.
Like I said, it starts with us.
That's how we stand as men.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's easy
On
to
each-
stand
on
for
each
yourself,
other.
but like,
Right.
yo, you standing with, beside
Right.
other strong men. So we got the same, I don't want to say the same mind, but we got the same goal.
Right.
Right.
And we're not backstabbing, backbiting.
Right.
We're all looking out for each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's about. This
Yeah.
is this is like when I say this is the foundation, how it starts.
Right.
So when we build the structure, it can stand tall and firm.
Exactly.
Right.
Strong foundation.
Yeah.
Strong foundation.
Absolutely.
Got to have it.
I like it.
Basically, saying is I'm the new leader of the Black Panthers. I'm
Pooey
telling you.
Newton.
Hey, listen.
Listen.
Nah. We a cult.
Here we go.
Hold on. We a cult. Yeah, we a cult.
That's stupid.
No, for real though, it's a story behind that. Yo,
Clash of the
Steve,
Clans.
It's a story behind that, bro.
Clash of the Clans.
I'll leave that to y'all.
Yo, just give him a little bit of story, yo.
Say that for later. Say that for later.
Yeah, we'll say that for off camera. But yeah, man. They called us cults out here, bro.
We the cult. Clash of the
It's crazy,
Clans.
man.
Hey, check it. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell y'all a hate piece I got.
Oh God.
Let's go.
A family member said that I was a devil worshiper because I decided not to eat pork no more.
What?
What?
Where you going?
Bro,
Yo, this
listen to
dude
me.
keep walking off the camera.
Hey, yo.
I ain't
Yo.
even, hey, look. I'm just keeping the buck.
Yo.
Man said, look, I'm on the devil team because I decided to eat better.
All right, I'm gonna give you. Listen, I'm gonna give you the story, man. So you know how they my cousins, but we brothers,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
we family. I was in a situation.
This is good. This is gonna be good.
I was in a situation a long time ago, man, and Shorty, she just like, y'all a cult. I said, what? She's like, yeah, y'all a cult. It's hard to get into your family.
Excuse me? You gotta be born in it. Like, I mean, how else you gonna be family if you say the same bloodline?
Because we was married. You know what I'm saying? So But she was trying to make it seem like, you know, my family is just, we just can't, we not gonna let you in. You know what I mean? So we was the cult.
Now, I disagree with the cult stuff, but I do like because my family we cliquish because we just so tight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's funny that my core family, a lot of people get jealous of it. And I had to I'll give you a short story. I'm talking to another coworker at work. This is one John. But my other coworker's eavesdropping. He's just getting pissed off. I'm like, pissed off? Well, we reminiscing like, yeah, remember how grandma used to, you know, make the lemonade, had the lemonade flowing.
Yeah, right.
And then we all cut
and that's
and
how
spend
we
the
be,
night
right.
over. You know what I'm saying? He over there getting mad. Come to find out, he never had that.
Jealousy.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I say that to say this, like a lot of people do get jealous of like my family because how tight we are.
And that was the whole thing.
Yeah, because like
her family wasn't like
stealing from each other, robbing.
nigga was like,
Even with
get
our
out.
problems, bro. Listen, even with the problems in our family, we still try to get people and overcome the issue.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had a family member that had a drug problem. We all came together and was like, look, we love you. You know, we almost had like a little seminar. What do y'all call it? But
intervention.
Yeah, that. But how many people would do that for?
Not a lot.
You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people would get jealous because how cliquish we are. Like, yo, the reason why I love soul food so much because that was us.
Yeah.
Like every Sunday we over my grandma's house. Like every weekend, every Friday, our parents would drop us off at grandma's house and we would spend the night. Either we spend the night with grandma's house or eat one of our cousins' house.
Hey, let me say that. I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
Go ahead.
So I ate some food from grandma's house today, right? What she made. No. Listen though. Listen. When I taste that food, yo,
heaven on earth, right?
What?
What
you ate?
Soul.
What you ate?
Yeah.
She the goddamn salad and the turkey and turkey
See, they
wings.
cook with love though.
Turkey legs.
Right.
Touch
They
my
cook
love.
with love.
Hey, look, listen.
God.
That's not ass.
I'm not a single father. I'm a dad who's single.
Okay.
A way to my heart is to some good freaking food.
Ladies, y'all hear that?
Hey,
You
giving y'all the
understand?
scoop.
You telling y'all?
He telling y'all.
I love a woman.
Good brother.
No, it's not just the fact that she can cook. It's the fact that she takes pride in seeing that I'm well fed.
Oh my
man.
gosh, man, that's
We are now accepting applications over here, man. Look,
listen.
and we accepted applications. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out to my queen,
And
Raven.
we
I love
definitely,
you, baby.
we definitely doing background checks.
Yeah, I got my queen. I'm
Hey,
good.
look, check this out. That's the way to my heart. Like, yo, you whatever you want. If you want a house, I'll build it myself. You know?
Let me find out.
Yo, Red.
I mean, since we on it, man.
Wrote that about me. I was in a yo.
Look, since we there,
You did.
since we there, Valentine's Day is coming up. You
Oh,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Valentine's Day.
So,
I don't know
are we accepting gifts from women?
I'm accepting all gifts.
Hey, listen.
Check this out.
Hey, look, I'm taking all gifts.
Listen, it to me it really depends on the gift.
It depends on the
Yeah,
gift.
I mean,
So what type of gift is bad for you?
yeah, what? Yeah.
Don't give me no flowers.
Oh no.
Don't give me no flowers. That's for y'all.
So why do that? Why do women want flowers? Why? Tell me, because they gonna die
Hold
if you
on,
don't take care.
before we get there,
Yeah.
go into that.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
Why
Okay.
not
All
give a man
right.
no
Because I'm
flowers?
just like, all right. Let's go.
Oh, for me, I feel like that's for y'all.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
effeminate.
And don't get me wrong, I collect flowers because that's something that it's a habit that I picked up from my grandma. Because my grandma, she had a spider plant in here, but the scientificness about, not to get too deep, but the scientific reasoning behind plants and stuff in the house is good for
Oxygen.
It's not just that. It's like just the it's a
Just
lot
the
of
energy. Is it like the energy of the plant?
But no, don't give me no dozen roses. Like,
Yeah,
Don't give me no fucking
With
roses.
a dozen roses.
now if you want to give me like, I don't know, man. Don't
Give
give me
me
no
a
teddy
tail.
bear
I
either.
mean, honestly, like,
Give me an Xbox game.
like,
Just give me you naked.
Nah, it's stupid. Nah, say this out. I'm weird,
God,
but the greatest gift I ever actually got from a woman was something that she paid attention to, and I got it. Like, say for instance, I'm walking, I'm like, oh shoot, the new book came out. I'll make sure I get it, and by the time we go home,
She
lay in
already
the
got
bed.
Oh man,
It's
man.
not necessarily the gift; it's the gesture behind.
Small things.
Right.
It's like,
Listen
yo,
to me, yo.
'cause it's small things for me. Like, yo,
Very.
you don't have to like go out and give me a Rolex or what a watch.
Yeah, right. Material stuff. I don't know.
Because I've never been a material dude. Like, I ain't got shit on me now. I can go buy like a 10,000.
Don't give me all of it. Don't give me all of it, man.
I can go buy nice jewelry for myself, but I've never been that type of guy.
Right.
I'm more on a sentimental thing, like, real talk. Y'all can call me soft, whatever. I don't care. No, check it.
They ain't
Look.
gonna say it to your face.
Listen,
They not gonna say it to your
Listen
face.
though, this is something so I'm weird like this, but it means something to me.
Right.
Say for instance, with a woman, if I had a woman now, if she gave me the receipt for our first date, that would mean some shit to me, bro.
Oh man, that's dope,
Damn.
dope, dope.
That's something different, right? I would never expect.
Hey,
that.
that's
like,
dope.
You understand
Like
what
a
I'm
first
saying?
date, just give me the receipt.
Because I do some shit
Should have
like
kept
that.
that shit.
yeah, that's some keep
Cause like,
that
yo,
shit. Yeah.
I got the receipt, and you know I wrote on it like first date, this is the date, and shit.
Yeah.
And then I give it to her and like, yo, this, and I write on it, this is what I thought about you on our first date, and I give that to her as a gift.
That shit, yo, that shit to make her.
Son,
Yeah, it
she
might-
dropping them
If
draws.
someone does that for me,
Right.
that means the world to me. Simple.
And you're married
It's the
that
simple
day.
things.
You,
It's the simple
you're
things that
telling
make
me
we agree.
that I mean more to you than something until like
Right.
I can buy my own car and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, teach his own.
Yeah.
People be buying each other cars and all that stuff.
Hey,
Like,
man,
that's
that's
sentimental stuff like that.
Yeah.
See,
It's
with
what-
me,
it's cool with me.
It's time. I'm happy with just being in front.
Right.
Yeah,
Me too, man. I ain't gonna.
look,
I don't even.
Like
yeah.
that's what I just. I
You don't
just
got to fuck or nothing.
right. I just
Don't
told my
have to,
queen.
Bro,
She asked
being
me.
within the warmth of somebody that you care about.
Right.
Right.
It's the ultimate. It's just
That
like,
is the ultimate God level of intimacy.
Look, my queen asked me what did I want for Valentine's Day, and
You
I
said
said,
nothing.
I said just you. That's
the
all I
best
want.
answer you can give.
Just you, because
And that's the
saying is, I
honest.
just
That's the
wanna-
honest thing.
no,
wanna throw
no,
it back out.
no. It's not even on that type of level.
This
It's
nut
not-
ass nigga.
This dude, man,
He's stupid.
He a
but
fucking nut.
I'm for real, because a lot of women don't see men in that kind of mindset. You know, they think it's all just about blowing her back out. No, it's because she brings a peace into
Now
my
we
life.
will do that. but
We
no.
will do it. Don't get me wrong. But it's
more
about
than that.
it's more, it's deeper than that.
So you're not thinking about blowing that back out neither.
No, I'm, bruh, at the point.
Nut ass up.
Yeah, man. This
I'm
dude,
gonna give you
man.
some. I'm gonna give you some real.
Let's go.
If she yours, she belong to you. You can do that anytime.
Right,
Yeah, anytime. It's free.
right.
It
I'm
should
not
be.
about
It
that.
should be
Other
free.
stuff-
It should be free.
Chill out. Other stuff can add to make sex better.
Right.
And I learned that at an early age. Like, yo, this is why foreplay is important. This is why the quality time is important.
Right.
This is why the small things are important. Like, yo, you know, she like us. Like, say for instance, once upon a time, she liked to drink a certain type of tea before she go to work. I'll wake up early and get it for her,
Right.
just so she won't have to do that. All right, yeah, you can sleep in a little bit. I got you. Or you can go do something else. You know what I'm saying? Before you get ready, you know, you can say extra prayer a little longer now, because I went to go make your tea for you. You see what I'm saying?
Make sure you make-
small stuff like that.
Yeah, make sure you make it right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just time. It's just
And
quality
then
time.
The most important one,
What is?
I'm gonna give y'all a game.
Say it again.
The most important one that is a certified panty dropper.
Let's go.
Listening to her.
Even if you don't want to.
No.
No, listen. I'm
A
gonna keep it
woman
real.
loves conversations.
You gotta
listen. You gotta listen.
No, I'm talking about listening.
Listen,
and
yeah.
paying attention and
Right.
engaging what she's talking about.
And then if you don't hear, you say,
Because
"What
the
you
first
say?"
thing a woman would say, "Well, you're not listening to me, or you don't respect my opinion."
Right.
I do, but it's just like, yo, some of that shit is just bull. Nah.
Yeah. No. Don't sugarcoat the shit.
Don't do
It's
it,
true.
man.
It's true, because sometimes
No,
you be
but
off track, be like, what did I just say? And then, man, I was just paying attention to you. What did I say? And then you repeat it. Then that really turn on, because then even though you don't listen, then you repeat what she said. You're like, damn, that nigga was listening.
Conversation.
I'm going shopping with her, even if you don't want to.
That's a love language too.
Yeah, that's
Having
fact.
a
Just
very
being there.
Yeah.
Just presence.
Hold
You know
on,
what
say
I'm
that
saying?
again. Umbrella, love language.
Love language. Yo,
Love language.
conversation can be a person's love language. Yo. Intellectual conversation.
Mine
yo,
service at
what do they
mine
call them?
acts of services.
Sapiosexual, like knowledge.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of it,
Bro,
it
my
gets them on.
love language is acts of service. How you sexual?
Shut your nut ass up.
How you
Sexualize knowledge, though.
Hey, that's
Hey,
real talk,
listen,
though. That's a love
but
language. Hey, look.
so hold on. Let me say something. So now, so I'm just saying. So basically, that he a fucking nut.
No, that's,
but listen,
no, that's the love language. Hey, listen,
Dude, man, yo.
No, listen. You ever took a love language test? Bro, you ever took a love language test? They got a test for that. And I took it, and my love language is acts of service. I'm
All right, so acts of
my
service.
love.
What kind of
could
test
be-
is that?
No, listen. Acts of service.
It's just
could
not
be-
sexual.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Could be open up the car door for, being chivalrous or doing something
yes,
for her when
I
she
like doing
asks.
shit like that. I like beating people up for you if you want me to.
You gonna be in jail. But check this out.
Nut ass nigga. Fucking nut,
He about to get
man.
assaulted. Look, it's Black History Month. We ain't about that.
Yeah, right. But
Hey, look,
I'm just saying. So now, hear me out. So now, like basically, like the love language now is it like spiritual? Like now, when you meet a woman, is it based off the energy now? Like, is it based off instead of just like, is it based off the energy? Because you'll know when something is right and
I'm
something's
gonna
not.
let you know. All this vibe and all that is kind of nonsense to me because the initial meet is physical. You got to
Right.
see the person.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you saw him, you go say, okay, boom. Now, the reason why I don't say vibe is because even in relationships, y'all might not like each other right there because y'all had an argument.
Right.
Yeah.
So that means
The vibe changes all the time.
Yeah.
That shit shifted like a crazy. Like,
the core, you still love each other,
Yeah.
but y'all just not feeling each other right then because
Right.
y'all arguing.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's why I say like the fairy tale vibe and all that stuff is kind of like BS to me. Cause don't get me wrong, if you got a gut feeling that something's not right, act on it.
yeah.
Leave.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you, but initially, like yo, I can speak for me because there's a certain time like the vibe wasn't there, but the more I hung around her and spoke with her, my heart started and my mind started to open up to it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Communication.
and then I would have missed out on even the friendship.
Yeah.
So do I go on my vibe or do I go on the intellectual, the intellect of this woman, which turned me on
Right.
because she's not a dumb woman.
Right.
She actually has her head on straight and she prioritizes her life. So that attributes, I'm like, yo, you definitely can make a good spouse for me because your head is on straight and you're moving in the right direction.
Right.
You're not moving to foolishness. You actually have pride in yourself. You have good character.
Right.
But if I just would have went off the vibe, I wouldn't even spoke to you and I would have been out.
Like Big Daddy Kane said, you gotta have a brain to be with Kane. That's what he said, though. But it's facts, though.
And even with me, like a lot of people be like, "Oh, you think he better than folks?" No, it's because like I gotta have a conversation with you,
Right.
and I know certain women I can do that with. You know what I'm saying? Not the stereotype, but it's just certain women I know I can have an intellectual conversation with,
Right.
and it can just keep bouncing off each other, and like next thing you know, y'all didn't talk
For
for
hours.
5-6 hours,
Hours.
and it feels great. You feel
Right.
flourished.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the type I'm on. I need that, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so much ignorance. I can't get with it. Like I'm just keep it a buck with you. Like if you want some ignorant, just some nigger shit, excuse my language. Nigger but
Not nigga shit.
no, because like bro, that stuff gets you in trouble. Like, yo, I just talked to my mans. He was minding his own business and got shot. Because other people were being dumb.
Man.
Nah, he was at a local bar, and he was like, and it's the same thing. He said, "Yo, the vibe ain't right. I'ma leave." Him leaving, two dummies arguing, and end up hitting him.
Damn.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stupidity, man.
Stupidity. I don't have time for that. I have stuff to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
The
I don't have
crack
time for that
epidemic
nonsense.
was treated as a crisis in criminality and a need for greater criminal justice oversight of the black community. More police, more arrests, more prisons, very little attention to treatment and rehabilitation. The crack crisis swelled up the prisons, not because black people were selling dope. It was more so because black people were using the dope. There's way more users than there are sellers. And because if you got caught in possession, the police arrested you based on possession. So you would go to jail based on the intent to use to self-medicate when you should have been going to a mental health hospital or a treatment center. That is what exploded the prisons during the crack epidemic, because they were incarcerating mentally ill addicts. We fast forward to this century, and you see an...
So yeah, man, we're gonna get ready to close out and closing comments, man. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff though.
We want to jump for like 3-4 hours.
Definitely been going hard though.
Hey, look, we gotta do more episodes though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Look, we probably going. I mean, for real, we might get one. It's just 3 hours.
God damn.
Just let me
Just
know.
let it roll.
Yeah,
you know
let
what
it
I mean?
roll, yeah. Yeah, shit's gonna be crazy. Definitely gonna be epic though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, big cuz.
It is
Appreciate that,
an
man.
honor to be amongst you guys on your platform.
Definitely, man.
And to see greatness.
Yeah.
I see it in every last one of you. Proud of you guys for actually taking the initiative to start it. You had a goal, you talked about it, and you actually did it. You
Right.
sacrificed. I mean, you invested in your own product. I mean, you got your mics here, you got everything.
Right.
So I'm really proud of you guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
It's
bro.
always an honor.
Hey man,
to
tap
be-
into the new movie though. About to come out.
Yeah.
Man.
Check it. So
See.
check it. I got my cousin over here. We doing a web series. I got him in Chicago. Visions is mine. The boys are natural.
I'm here.
I told you, once I eat, you eat too. I bring
I'm
you
here.
on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem helping folks out. And then
Appreciate
Ice
that.
on the caters that you my cousin or your family. So
Let's go.
and we to the top, man.
I appreciate
I want
it.
y'all to check it out. Vengeance is mine.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. You can always check me out on Steven Jackson on Facebook, and also at Big Jax. That's BIG_JACX on Instagram. And yeah, man.
Oh, and
This is
he
pleasure
accept
to
the
be
applications. He told y'all what he like. Ladies,
He told y'all a lot.
get in that kitchen.
He's been traded. He got traded to the Lakers.
Get in
He's
that
a free
kitchen.
agent right now.
Ladies, get in that kitchen.
Stupid.
Learn how to cook something.
He's a free
Learn how to
agent
cook,
right
man.
now.
Hey, look.
What's your
That's
favorite?
another man.
What's your favorite food?
That's my love language.
What's your favorite food that she could cook for you? What up,
Yeah.
blow your mind?
What is it?
It's between seared duck and rack of lamb.
Rack of
Oh
lamb?
my
Yeah,
You
I'm
heard
a
what
boy.
you heard what they
I'm a
said.
little bougie.
You heard what he said, ladies.
You heard she said.
You can't cook no duck.
But
I got expensive taste.
We eat duck, baby. That's what we eat.
You can't cook no duck.
I
if
had,
it's all
matter of
chewy.
fact, I had
gotta
duck.
try-
I had
I
duck
gotta
soup.
try that.
I had
man.
duck soup before. That shit
Real
was busting.
talk. Whatever dish she prepares with love,
I like it. I love
I
it.
rock
Yeah,
with
Y'all
it.
cook with
So,
love.
I don't eat
listen,
pork though.
we should be like, yeah, babe, you know what I mean? I ain't feel like cooking, but I know you're hungry, so I made you some ocean noodles.
Nah, I ain't gonna rock with that.
He said he can't rock with the
You can't rock with the noodles.
But what if it's like they got the soft boiled egg and everything, man?
If she can do all that, she can make a meal, man.
Facts.
Yeah, fact. I mean, you know what I mean?
I mean, because if it's like, real talk, if it's like that, man, I'll just fix on myself. But I just like the pleasure of just, cause man, it's just it's sentimental things you can do.
So what if
like
you sit in the room and she be like, and then she get up, y'all watch me, she be like, and bring a bowl of cereal.
I can't rock with that.
Frosted Flakes.
Unless I ask her, like, yo, I just want some like, babe, what you want to eat? Like, I'll just take some cereal. And she fix it for me. That's love.
That's love.
But that's only on a rare occasion. But no, but going back to like in the kitchen, like it's sentimental things that I like doing, like slap on her butt,
Huh?
kiss on
mean,
the
See,
cheek.
that's
Yeah,
my thing.
you
I
know what
like
I'm
watching her
saying?
cook. I'm saying
Right.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and I'll actually, help her, like, help her chop with some onions.
I like that, yeah.
Like it's like you going back to time and the quality time.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you get
I
your
would- I
back
would
blown
love
out in
that.
the kitchen while you
Real
cook.
talk.
You while she cook, you go up to her
Look,
behind
look,
her and say,
look.
you know you how
Even
sexy
when
you
the-
look.
Yeah, right.
She got,
She
and she
look
got that hair
cooking
tied
and
up.
And then she would look like,
Yeah.
Got that hair tied up.
Boy, stop.
Real talk.
yeah,
Hey,
you
look
look like
though,
that shit.
Yeah, the moments.
the jump, but I do get that. But the ones that I get, the ones that I've been in a relationship with,
Right.
they remind me of Big Mama. So, boy, you better not come in this kitchen. Yeah,
Man,
I love that.
I
Don't
don't
come
know,
in
man.
here.
I don't know, cause my I ain't gonna try to get too deep on it, but that first experience with that, it wasn't even like, it wasn't a good experience. I'm gonna put
Wow, was she smacking shit out you in the kitchen? What the fuck happened?
Nah, don't get me wrong. I still do all that. But she's like, all right, now get out of my kitchen. Now I need my space. I need.
Yeah, like it wasn't like that. It was like, well, I don't want you in my kitchen. You gonna burn my kitchen down? I'm like, whoa.
Damn, bro.
Wait a minute. First of all,
Okay, yeah.
you know who my mama is? Like, girl, you better stop.
That's I mean, I get it, but that's a little extreme. Though.
It's extreme.
Burn the kitchen down.
Yeah, like I know how
I
to
ain't
cook.
touched the stove yet. Like,
Yeah, for real, you tripping.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. It's gonna get too deep. We gonna keep going.
Hey, look, it's like, hey, man, it's some good women out there, man. It's sentimental stuff though. It's the little things. that get me.
Again, I got my queen finally. Shout out to my baby Ray.
Happy
Love
for you, my brother.
Love you, baby. Yeah, man.
Happy for you. Shout out again, yo.
Yeah,
shout out again.
Yeah, my queen Raven. Love you, girl.
Hey, Raven.
We probably get up here one time.
Hey, man. Hey, look, I celebrate black love.
Oh yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong, black love.
Ain't nothing wrong.
But we gonna
melanated love.
We out.
Melanated love.
We about to leave.
The melanation.
Nothing wrong with black
melanated
love.
Close the comments, man.
Can we see some more black love on TV, please?
Yes.
Hey, hold on. Before we see it on TV, how about we see it in our community?
Can we
right.
see more?
Say that again.
In our community.
Say that
Instead of
again.
seeing it on TV first, how about we see it in our community?
Let's
with
see it
each
amongst
other?
us first,
Please.
man.
Amongst it, then we can get on TV. I
Kings,
might
love your
write
queens,
a
man.
sitcom. So you never know.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. But,
Kings, love your queens, man. If you got you a good one, man, take care.
Queens, love you, kings. Kings, love you.
Ain't nothing out here.
Got to have it.
Yeah, the dating pool got piss in it.
I'm glad. Your boy, listen.
Damn.
You know how happy I was. I ain't got to deal with that. Shh. I'm good.
Hey, look here. More power to you, my brother.
I'm good.
More
Close the
power
comments,
to you.
man. Go ahead, Steve.
Close the comments, man. We out.
So you good for real?
I'm good for real.
Of course. Let it be.
I'm good for real.
What?
Are you good, Brett?
It's the simple things in life we forget. For real.
Man, let's get out of here, man.
All right.
Close the comment. Hey,
Hey,
look.
Big Stephen, you good, Brett?
Check it out. I'm great. And I'm,
You know what
I'm
I'm
glad
saying?
y'all got me up here. Once again, I love all our supporters, our viewers. I love you guys. I ain't, I ain't too
Let me
proud
say
to
this right here. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. And this is off. So I was watching
What you got for us?
okay, I was watching somebody and it was interviewing somebody about Michael Jackson, right?
Oh my God, here we go.
So no, listen though.
He got to do it.
Y'all about to get ready for another hour.
No, listen though. So and this is random. So
Dumb random.
anyway,
Hella
so anyway, his friends was over his house and you know the monkey bubbles he had.
Where you going? Where you going with this? Where you going?
Come on, bro. Don't start laughing. So listen.
Where you going with it?
nowhere,
Listen,
bro.
No, let me go. So Bubbles bit one of Yo, I'm done, man. Stop, yo. No, let me finish.
Hey,
good day, good
No,
night.
listen, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So Bubbles bit one of his friends' kid's arm.
All right.
So the kid was like, Uncle Mike, Bubbles bit me. So Mike was like, what? Listen, his homeboy said, Mike, 8-piece Bubbles. Bubbles ass. Bunk, bunk, bunk. And he said Bubbles, no, listen. So he said Bubbles, no, it wasn't 2-piece. It was like he beat the shit out of Bubbles. He said Bubbles, for real. He said Bubbles got on his
Ladies and gentlemen.
and started praying.
Lord self, man.
Listen, Bubbles was praying, so dude was like, Mike, what's wrong? Why you praying? And he said, Mike was like, because he know that his life almost ended. I just had to tell you about
Brad,
that.
close the comments, man. Let's go.
Man,
That was his closing comment.
Hey, yo.
That was
Hey,
the
look.
closing comment.
You know my slogan, man. Live, love, life, man.
Like, look, moral of the story, don't fight monkeys. Don't get bit by a monkey.
No, don't piss off Mike.
No, don't piss off Mike. Mike gonna whoop your ass.
Said Mike hit her with the AP. Bing, 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 bing.
Beat the shit out, Bubba.
Sheesh.
All right, man.
Yo, man, listen. We get ready to get out of here, man. My God, this dude got me on that.
Steve, appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Glad
Appreciate
for you
it.
coming out
Again,
here, man.
thank you,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, the pleasure's all mine, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
man. I love being here.
We only got 2 members, man. Big Stephen and Mild Boogie, man.
Yeah.
They the charter members, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mild Boogie,
Shout out
man.
to Mild Boogie, bro.
Shout
Cause I
out
know
to
he
Mild
watching,
Boogie.
man. We
Yeah,
gonna
it's happening.
Yeah, man. We gonna get the both of y'all up here.
Yeah,
at one time.
definitely. Yeah,
Same
we gonna
time.
definitely put it together.
Yeah, man. So we get ready to get out of here, man. Listen, love, peace. You know what I'm saying?
And so.
It's your boy King Bar.
It's your boy Big Bracket.
And we out of here.
You already know.
All my time I spent focused on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I can beat them now? They put their words on me and they can eat them now. That's probably why they keep on telling me I'm needed now. They tried to box me out while taking what they want from me. I spent too many years living too uncomfortably, making room for people who didn't like the labor but wanted the spoils, greedy, selfish behavior. Now let me give it to you balanced and with clarity. I don't need to turn myself into a parody. I don't do the shit you do for popularity. They clearly didn't understand when I said I get out apparently.
In order for you and me to devise some kind of method or strategy to offset some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place here in Los Angeles recently, we have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough. And it is because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people oftentimes think we're dealing in hate. We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this oppression and exploitation away from us or aside from us is come together against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you? And I, for one, as a Muslim, believe that the white man is intelligent enough. If he were made to realize how black people really feel and how fed up we are without that old compromise and sweet talk. Stop sweet talking him. Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching, and let him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up, if he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. It should catch on fire and burn down.